Hello friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news and exciting updates from the world of football. In one of my previous videos, I had mentioned about the stellar performance by the Indian under 17 national team in the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers. And soon after this brilliant result against Kuwait, it has been a very big transition or turnaround in the fortunes of Indian football. And to be honest, I never saw this coming. The All India Football Federation has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Saudi Arabian Football Federation with a long-term strategy for developing the beautiful game. And this is such a sensational news if you are a fan of Indian football, because not only will both federations be looking to host several youth tournaments for both men and women. They will also be exchanging the technology. They will be exchanging football and government experts who understand the beautiful game and how it should be administered and run at a national level. That is the kind of vision which both the federations are having in terms of mutual benefit through this partnership. And the AIFF, as I had said in so many of my videos previously, they have not left a stone unturned. And this is yet another feather in the cap of the new executive committee, which is led by Kalyan Chaube and Dr. Shaji Prabhakaran. They have been on the move. Everything what they're doing is like touching into gold, and they are just on a rampage at the moment. And if you talk about how the AIFF is thinking about this partnership, they want to ensure that the majority of the youth tournaments get a global exposure. And we all know for a fact that the Santosh Trophy is India's premier national level football competition for both men and women. And obviously, they were in discussions with the SAFF saying that they can possibly have the Santosh Trophy conducted in Saudi Arabia next year, and that would be a very massive thing, especially for the Indian community which lives in Saudi Arabia. And let's be honest, Saudi Arabia is a much better performing football nation compared to India, and they have a reason. There is a reason why they are once again in the FIFA 2022 World Cup in Qatar. And their federation have been doing a stupendous job when it comes to hiring the right resources, ensuring that they have the knowledge to take football forward, and ensure that all the domains which require the required attention is given the importance. And there is a lot of investment going on behind the scenes which is ensuring that the Saudi Arabian Football Federation does not falter at any stage. And this partnership will actually help the AIFF to get a lot of insights about how to operate and use the funds, how to allocate the resources in the right places, and ensure that the entire Indian football ecosystem is moving forward. And as I had mentioned, the Indian population in Saudi Arabia is huge, and a lot of people who go to Saudi Arabia, they try to settle over there, and definitely it's a very good destination for Indians in the future. However, if the thinking of the AIFF is such that this partnership will actually engage the football fans, especially the Indian football fans who stay in Saudi Arabia, and it will encourage them to get more playing opportunities, because the AIFF's Santosh Trophy can be happening in Saudi Arabia. That is one of the big takeaways from this partnership. And if you are trying to engage Indians who live in other parts of the world, that will actually mean that they are able to come out of their shell, probably because of different reasons they could not come back to India. But if AIFF is hosting any tournament in future in different countries, that will only pave the way for more number of Indians to follow football and participate in AIFF's national level competitions. And this will just make a very big revolution, because we all know that even in previous years, players of Indian origin who were playing abroad were not allowed to play for the Indian national team. And just consider this situation where the Santosh Trophy or any other football tournament recognized by the AIFF is happening in a foreign country. That will give the opportunity to all those players in those countries who are of Indian origin to get the game time, to get the opportunity to showcase their talent. And obviously, in such national level competitions, there is a plethora of scouts who would like to pick out the best talent and lure them to come to India. And the same thing goes for Saudi Arabia as well. They would be looking to have some exchange partnerships with different brands in India, and India being called a sleeping giant with a great potential, with a developing economy, there is huge commercial interests already in India. And I think that the SAFF has a clear commercial objective of this partnership with the AIFF, whereas the AIFF wants to ensure that football is developing or progressing forward rather than looking at the commercial side of things, because I feel that the objectives of both the federations are different. When we compare both the federations, AIFF still has a long way to go in terms of setting up a benchmark, setting up a system which is beneficial for Indian football. And on the other hand, the Saudi Arabian Football Federation is doing a wonderful job in ensuring everyone is motivated and they are in sync to follow or the guidelines which are given by their sports ministry. And that is something which the AIFF can definitely learn from the SAFF, because they have been developing a lot of players. There are a lot of brands which want to invest in Saudi Arabian football. Their professional league is also one of the most reputed leagues in Asia. And definitely, I feel that this is one of the stepping stones for long-term success. And if all the desired strategies are executed by next year, I feel that the Santosh Trophy and many other youth tournaments will be happening in Saudi Arabia. If that happens, I feel that things will change. There will be more players who would like to compete and prove a point at the national level. And AIFF is the best federation as of now, which is looking to develop players. They have a very strong vision. They want to expand the reach of Indian players all over the world. And definitely, looking at this partnership, I feel that from a technological point of view, from an administrative point of view, and in terms of the commercial aspects, I feel that it will benefit both the parties. So all in all, it is one very big step in what is a very long-term project for Indian football. And let's hope that this partnership will bring a lot of rewards for the betterment of Indian football. So guys, please let me know your key insights and comments about what do you feel, how is this partnership going to change the scenario of Indian football moving forward. Do you think that the Saudi Arabian Football Federation can have a lot of avenues in India, and what do you think about the AIFF's penetration opportunities in the land of Saudi Arabia? I would love to know your thoughts about this, because this is a very unique partnership and we have never seen anything like this before. So I would love to know it. If you like this video, please do not forget to hit the like button and share it amongst your friends and network. And the Football Mania is going to bring you such kind of updates from the world of football. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. And until next time, stay safe and take care.